Hey guys, welcome back to another video. To start this video, I'll start off on a good note. As you can see, we finally have a kid of our own. So yeah, my fictional wife gave birth to a child, and yeah, this is the result of it. Carrying on from our last video, we decided to go to Epicrotia to speak to Istiana to see what she wanted to do after we formed the Dragon Scrolls, or whatever, the Dragon Banner. And yeah, I just wanted to see what she wanted to say to us.
I will need to embroider a proper legend about you. Divine omens at your birth, that kind of thing. Now, you can make your own claim to the rulership of the Empire and try to win the Civil War, or support an existing claimant. To have a chance as an Imperial firstly. Your clan must next. Your clan's renown also, of course. I recommend finally. You need a capital. Now, when you are ready to declare your new kingdom, well, that should keep you. You can make your own claim to the rulership of the Empire and try to win the Civil War, or choose one and pledge allegiance. When this Civil War began, I was a bit torn. Regea was the cleverest ruler, Garios probably the best fighter, and Lukon, see, my little birds will tell me. You can make your own claim to the rulership of the Empire. Choose, my little birds will tell me once you pledge your support. You can make your...
So from her perspective, she wants us to try and end the Civil War and but unite the kingdom once again. So she's for the current kingdom of... So currently there's a civil war going between the Northern, Western and Southern Empire. So they split into three factions, and she wants us to get peace again. Whilst the other guy from the previous video, he'd rather not, due to how oppressive this empire was. So here, I decided to move and try and capture a castle this time. Last time we captured a town, but we went to Crusade territory, and we are basically trying to capture a castle. So I found this castle, which is on top of a hill. It looks like it would be quite easy to take, and it's in a very good location.
I don't think I knew you.
So to try and expand my kingdom, first I have to declare war on the Crusade kingdom, and so I raid their village just to have war with them so that I can besiege the castle. Obviously they weren't too happy with that, so we did have to attack them, and this was the result. So here I'm besieging the castle. And to do that, obviously it will take some time to set up the siege camps and whatnot. So yeah, we will skip forward once we start getting to the actual siege, because the first couple of days it's just a bunch of skipping time and fast forwarding, just so that we can start building the trebuchets and start attacking. There we are, finally going for the attack, and yeah, putting all the trebuchets up, trying to get all the defenses down, as well as cracking the wall. So rather than going through the gate with a battering ram, we can just go through a hole in the wall. Very similar to how we took the town in the Asuri Kingdom last time, on the last video.
Get through! Move out! Advance!
That was quite an easy victory. We didn't even lose any soldiers, and there we go. We captured Samira Castle. Obviously, the Khizaites ain't too happy about this, but yeah, what can you do? We're trying to expand our empire. So here I am granting the governor status to Najin. This is needed if I want to declare my kingdom, which you will see later on in the video. Here, got a proposal for my younger brother from the Khuzai Empire, so it's a little bit funny that they ended up sending a marriage offer, but I just accepted it because why not? Couldn't really care less or more about what they actually get married to. Maybe I should, but yeah, couldn't be too fast. And here, as you can see, it's already being besieged by someone from the Khuzai kingdom. Luckily, I caught them, and so I decided to just attack them straight away. And yeah, took them as prisoner. I'd even attempt to actually go through the hassle of attacking them and in person, mainly because they were half my size. And then another army from the Khuzai Empire, as you can see, the one with 312 members, he sees me on the map and he starts chasing me down. So I'm running away from him because obviously if he was to catch up to me, I know he would destroy me and decimate me. And last thing I want to do is become a prisoner. See, so he's traveling towards this because he wants to try to take the castle back. I just learned that my wife there also is expecting another child. Too many children. Yeah, so this guy is hell-bent on chasing me. But luckily my troops are quite fast on the world map, so he's not really making too much progress in trying to in making up ground to catch me. So after exploring the map for a couple more times, I finally get used that he decided to go back to my castle and actually try to besiege it. So yeah, we end up running all the way back. Obviously he has a much bigger army than us. I do believe I put a couple of soldiers inside the garrison, so it should at least hold out for a little bit. But he has a very big army, it's near 400 army, whilst my army is nowhere near that. And so I'm in a very difficult position. Not sure what to do exactly. So I decided to try actually break back into the castle. I will lose troops for doing so, but it's much better because the odds are a lot more closer. And at least if you are in the castle, you have much better. You have a defense there, which can always be used. So I decided to use that defense to my advantage and actually attack him. But before I do that, I just quickly ask him just to see what he would do to grant peace and go our separate ways. But this guy does not want to budge. Instead, what he does want is he wants everything I have. So he literally, and even then, even if I give everything, it's still not enough to grant peace. So it's either he attacks and there's not much I can do about it. He wants the war. So here I am prepping my defenses, getting my castle ready. I'm in a very precarious position because, as you can see in the castle, I only have 1 day's. Oh, now it's even went down to 0 days worth of food. So even if he held out for a little bit, he would have just naturally killed off my troops. But he decided to attack. He actually decided to begin his assault. Like even building anything right now wouldn't do anything. So I just had to go and attack and be in defense.
Follow your sergeants!
I'm just gonna fast forward through this, prepping the defense stage. I just spread my troops out, put the ranged soldiers so that they can start doing ranged attacks. I put my infantry to cover the holes in the wall so they can't easily break through. And I also delegated a lot of the command for the different troops that I have, so I don't have to worry about too much, and I can focus on other things than actually defending. Wow, this dumbass really killed me with my own defense. Maybe I'm the dumbass for standing right in front of it, but I find that so funny. Hopefully they can still hold out. We did actually do a decent amount of damage and we still have a lot of our defense still ready. So yeah, I feel like we did very good so far. And there you go, that's how you win a defense. They decide to flee because they lost the battle. But yeah, we ended up winning. We didn't lose too many troops as well. And he's now my prisoner. So that's 2 back-to-back defenses that I did. One didn't even last that long, but I was very annoyed and heated at this time because he's super annoying me, so I decided to just execute him on the spot. I don't recommend this because what comes afterwards I didn't realize would actually happen, and yeah, you'll end up seeing for a long while I just keep losing relations with so many people from the Khazate Empire, and this just goes on for a while, so I'll just even fast forward this, but yeah, I highly do not recommend doing this. I take this as an opportunity to actually talk to the governor that I set, which is my brother, and I decide to actually set up the kingdom. I get the option of choosing the Asurite or the Khazates to follow the language and laws of, and I decide to stick with the Khazates even though I have Asurite heritage, mainly due to I actually like the troops that the Asurite have, which is mainly the cavalry with the archers, because that's how I started the game at the very start. Obviously, it's not the best, but it does have its perks, and yeah. So here I named my kingdom, and this is where it was finally declared. Exciting things to come. The time begins to now actually start taking over the whole world and the whole empire.